It's Nancy Pelosi versus the Catholic Church.
At what point does a baby get human rights, in your view?
Well, I think that whether you're looking at it from a theological perspective or a scientific perspective, answering that question with specificity, is above my pay grade.
If he were to come to you and say, help me out here, Madam Speaker, when does life begin? What would you tell him?
I would say that as an ardent practicing Catholic, this is an issue that I have studied for a long time. And what I know is over the centuries, the doctors of the Church have not been able to make that definition. And St. Augustine said at 3 months. We don't know. The point is that it shouldn't have an impact on a woman's right to choose. The point is that it shouldn't have an impact on a woman's right to choose. Roe v. Wade talks about very clear definitions of when the child, first trimester. Roe v. Wade talks about very clear definitions of when the child, first trimester. This is an issue that I have studied for a long time. As I say, the Catholic Church for centuries has been discussing this, and there are those who've decided.
The Catholic Church at the moment feels very strongly that it begins at the point of conception.
And this is like maybe 50 years or something like that. And we want abortions to be safe, rare. And we want abortions to be safe, rare. We want to reduce the number of abortions. So we have to take, we have to handle this as respectfully. This is sacred ground.
From the very beginning, first century on, the Church has said, you can't take an unborn life.
What she said was scandalous. It can lead other people into error. And so we have a duty to correct it.
10 Catholic Republican House members also quickly responded, writing, quote, "We hope that you will rectify your errant claims and apologize for misrepresenting the Church's doctrine and misleading fellow Catholics." One member who signed on to the letter says if Pelosi isn't willing to honor the Church's fundamental teachings over her own interpretations, she's free to join another faith.
The reality is she made an erroneous statement about a church teaching that further shows the trouble that people have with the schizophrenic separation of their personal private beliefs in the Catholic Church and their public actions supporting things such as partial birth abortion. It's unsustainable, it's illogical.